Battle League, main event, 8 months in the fucking making. Smithy and fucking Ethan Wren, make some fucking noise, people.
BTK all day, life's better when you're bent.
We meant well. What's good?
That's what it is. Ours, you're gonna flip a coin.
I was going coin.
Who's gonna call it?
Smithy, you call it.
Heads.
Tails.
You can go first.
No worries.
Alright, when you're ready, man, everybody pay some fucking attention and let's fucking do it.
Hey yo, I'm bodying Ethan. That isn't even an option either. Cause this rebel's a joker if he thinks he's a coffin cheater. Today you're gonna learn a lesson you were never taught in school. Cause I get angry when I see red like a tortured bull, and that's why the dates got pushed back, cause I heard the morgues were full. Hey yo, if I get bodied today, at least I'm dying happy. Cause I'll assault this plain chip, I'll make him see seas till he's light and tangy. Nah, I'm feeling alright, but Ethan looks half left. You couldn't stop me if I was stuck in a shark's net, cause Ethan's gonna see these jaws come up from the dark depths. And we're in WA, so the gun bars won't bump heat. But I'll show Ethan a 22 and make Wren jump street. I'll eat your bars like an entree. So don't get short of me, Mr. Frodo. Now what's with that long face? You shouldn't have stepped to Smithy, cause the only Wren I like's red and is friends with Stimpy. If he's spitting good, then it must be bitten. He almost wins battles, there's just something that you must be missing. You can back me into the corner, Ethan thinks every punch he's hitting, but all you do is chew rappers' ears. I got them holy fields. Now Sonny, listen, I'm ice cold, so I gotta heat my rhymes up. This evil side'll leave Ethan leaving mind fucked. I'd rather watch grass grow than watch Ethan rise up, cause I'm like Denzel, this is that equalizer. Times hunt.
Make some noise.
Round 1 on Ethan was good.
I find it ironic that after drills got both smoking barrels, this master marksman was asking for larger targets. But Jacob said, no way. Gave me someone small, I thought it'd be harder for me to blast him. But I finally got my main event. I am the main event. So I took arms like John Howard's response to Tasmanian shooters, and I knew this battle would be like decoy raping a kid. Not just an innocent loss, but I'm taking your future, but I'm Scorpion. I got the punches to leave him charred to ash, but everyone knows these rounds are fire, lad, and that means I gotta spark a match, and then it makes sense that I start from scratch. That means we talk debuts, James. Because when you partook in yours, and yours partook in debuts, James, because mine had me feeling like kryptonite. I smoked DC's poster boy without the choke. You lucked through the next round. Can't mention yours without the choke. And people ask my favourite part of that choke fest. And this is when this kid spits, but he misspits, tried to think quick, and his lid's flicked. And his lid's flicked. And his lid's flicked. Your second round gave a whole new meaning to the term blink, and you missed it. And Az wasn't even like, okay, cool, kill it. He let him for a full minute. The crowd just sat there in silence and watches while his mind tried to find that rhyme and substance, but on stage he watched this wanker choke and die like that guy Michael Hutchins. And when Asthmatic was like, just free something, we saw fear in this dog's eyes. He stood about as good a chance of freestyling his way out of danger as an Asian in Bondi. You didn't free, you just freeze. Think you were Sub-Zero in a defensive pose. In that case, I'm Quan Chi, head and necks of your friends, I'm collecting those. You freestyling, you look less likely to throw up bars and more likely to throw up bath. And that's why I find it funny that you call yourself an executioner with the vets you be dropping off, but I've never seen an executioner who gets queasy at the thought of going off the top. And I understand you say it, sometimes you say it best when you say nothing at all, but you would have won 3-zip if you said something at all. Time.
Woo! Let's say Young Gunz, hey fam. That's what we're here for, Smithy, man. Do it.
Hey yo, Ethan can try winning. And this is only a main event cause I'm in it. Yo, your lip just fucks the punchlines. I'm on fire so bright, you'll need glasses before this cunt's blind. Too bad your mum isn't gonna see his sunshine, cause wanking is the only time his mum will see his sun rise! Cause I disgrace streamers for every single day past. I'm not Mel Gibson, but versing me is the only time Ethan's had a brave heart. Nah, Ethan's nameless, but this kid has got brains. You should change your name to John Doe. That's cop code for not named. Cause I'm the Iceman. But I'm not talking UFC, I mean the Iceman that used to freeze body parts so you couldn't tell if it was you or me. And I may smoke dope, but I ain't touched meth. This faggot slept on me. Somebody better yell, wake up, Jeff! And I don't need coke. Sugar's what they're feeding him. I heard his mum's son kissed a Pepsi, and even she said your solos need a lift. You're versing Smithy, but James Smith will take wins. This gay prick had over 6 months and that's all he came with? It's a shame this had to come to what it did. If Ethan has dope bars, no Smithy has got the win. Cause I'm on a rampage, Jackson. Ethan thinks he can stop the Smith, but if Ethan knows me, then you're dope. And I'm just chopping him. Yo, yeah, time cut.
Makes noise. Main event cause you're in it. I don't know why you try rap. You and Big K got 700 views, me and K got 3 times that. But I only came today to address the hypocritical nature of the claims you made when you would say to K, your rhymes ain't shit cause they ain't tailor-made. And I was like, whoa, he's right. Being creative's great. Until the tape replayed and at the end of that spiel was you saying, mate, you're gay. Fuck me. What happened to being the greatest of writers? In FBL's history, the creative messiah. Instead, I'll be given a slice if I can think in my mind a more stereotypical line than the shit you supply. I'm only here to show you that you can be smart and still be sniped, alright? And then I can go overboard like there's a fire on deck. But let's work. But let's work now. I'm just doing my impression of Smithy choking. Listen up. I'm only here. You're probably too stupid to realize, but since day one they've been comparing us. Similar time, similar style. Yeah, it's fair and such, but since the start our frickin' paths have drifted apart. Now it's gravel dirt to fairy dust, and they're only gonna take their favorite further like a separated parent does. See, you wanted to get to the top fast. But you should know better than anyone nothing good comes from playing with speed. I'm all about the long game, James. I'm a doctor, I got the patience to see. What you're writing is shit. Resembles your tattoos shaping placement I see. When I'm making lines at straight razors to bleed, and since me and K hit 3K, I'm basically the face of the league. See, I've got that vivid imagery and ridiculous delivery. I'm beginning to feel like a Renaissance artist. This is what happens when you put a half-wit retard kid up against a barsmith. See, James the type to say, I spit fire, like an arsonist. I'll call your mother a Marxist utopia because you're classless. So you're always coming with those irrelevant schemes that resonate mentally but in direction to the opponent. What do they mean? But coming with irrelevant themes that isn't an achievement, dude. Actually, it's easy to. And if you still need proof, watch me beating you by being you. Luke, so high I'm a Skywalker. So don't get cocky, kid, or even a little reckless. I'll put hands around your throat, like Mr. Solo on a necklace. My genesis was resurrection, now you want a Star War with God like Revelations? But when I take this man who's older on, he'd be like when the Death Star blasts the Rebels' haven. You come with just so much irrelevant shit. No one gives a fuck when you finally arrive at the punchline. Plus you just pad your rounds with filler like a chick who's insecure about her cup size. So much irrelevant stuff. Those bars aren't facts. Against Darren, it was rock bands. Against Big K, it was TV shows and movies. Those bars hardly attack. And we all saw Young Gunz round 2. You couldn't kid calm with that. So judges, if you give the win to him when we have nothing left to speak, let it be because he said something relevant to me. Time.
Nice. Something to think about, man. Last round on you, brother.
Jimmy! Ethan will get stoned if he chops this stemmer. He thinks I can't rap, but what's this then, slut? Body and Fools is the only time I'm happy as fuck. He sounds like Sammy the Sprinkler with a lift like Daffy the Duck. Ethan's stressed, aren't you? These meds charged up, I'll have flesh carved off his dead carcass. Wanna know the best part? I knew bars weren't enough, so I had to try and get smart. I'm Chaos, and Agent 99 just walked into Death's path. I could body you if I flip something small, but this cunt has balls. And when you get too cocky, I'll cut them off and hang them up like an incoming call. And Geminis have 2 heads, so let's change faces. I might not be the best way, but I'll shred fakes in my headspace lately. You don't want to test James, let's say your best prey daily. Like my teeth, you don't want to be set straight, but my pen game's crazy. Cause I'm not to be slept on, but I have to think smart for this, craft my shit, not one word I can get wrong. I'm like an arsonist, this arson clicks, sparking scripts, and I think that's your best of. To stop barking, bitch, listening's harder with your partial lisp. When I'm angry, I turn green, but then I see red dog. And hanging around playgrounds watching kids, that's where Ethan dwells. That's not weed he's peddling, so body in this speech impediment freaks. The only time we meant well. Time.
Last round of the battle, fam. Ethan, bring it home, man.
I said pick a grave, James. Any spot in the grass. I've only ever copped 1 L, and I've never lost in this park. So after the end, when it gets dark in a sec. Someone's gonna trip over his semi-buried corpse after half of a step. They call the cops. Cops be like, what you reckon happened to the bastard then? Because forensics said it's blunt force trauma. Someone hit him hard in the head. And I'm running, screaming like looks like someone barred him to death. They want Wren to drop the jokes. Back gripping bars like a prison scene. I'm guessing Freddy's back in killing dreams. I'm spitting pristine. 16, sick and scissor streams. They'll slit your wrists and split your jeans. He's an uninformed drug addict. He don't perceive that E is potent and this flow be a lethal dosage. I have a deep belief and hope that we will see his hemoglobin leak and soak in through the sieve and hold that Ethan opened. I killed his pack of mates. Boom and drills. I'll show you how the Fresh Prince of Claremont puts down a stray dog. Killing Wren, great plot, but putting 6 feet down, now you're in a grave spot. I hate to call your girlfriend a cake face, but the game's on. You and her are a lot alike. Both hide behind a mask, while on swipe I could take your face off. So I honestly feel sorry for you. If you think it's rapping special, replacement for Johnny, yeah, that trash is dreadful. I place more value on a blank CD, because at least that has potential. If you made the time to emulate my rhymes, you'd snap your pencil. He's got the lines, but no substance. I just body bagged a stencil. People asking me, Wren, why you such rage when you're spitting? They could, despite the most plain of divisions, we're in the exact same position. I'm sorry for the spoilers, but Karma's got an interstater. I've got Mr. Didn't Say a Word in a round. Am I the only person who realised how absurd that this sounds? They're saying, Ethan, you gotta win Young Gunz. That's something that you must do. But Marvelous Pride's got Az, Heated Tech got an interstater. Don't miss the part where they won Young Gunz too, and I'm stuck here with Smithy. Yeah, that's the fuck truth, so I figure I'ma ring his neck with the hoops I meant to jump through. My friends saying, what are the predictions? They say I'm the underdog. I'm honestly not surprised. I started at the bottom of the card. I've been underdogs the whole time. And despite the dudes that I've slayed, the moves that I've made, out of Young Gunz Season 1, I'm 1 or 2 with a name, and I'm stuck here with Smithy. As the truth, that's insane. Cause you are mid-tier for Young Gunz. On main cards, I'm a higher caliber battler. Pope, I'm only cutting back down to Young Gunz if Eliza wants me to battle her. Listen, yeah, fuck that one. Listen, gets me out of breath, that one. Okay. And people, I'm sorry if I'm coming off as entitled and arrogant, but maybe with what I've done in a year, I'm entitled to arrogance. Me and K hit 3K. With drills, I gave this league its first body, and I co-main evented another league in my mad shit. No worries, Pope. I just gave you another classic. Time.
Oh, yo, it's Seth, aka Def, repping Genova Faction Zero Division. Fucking, I just watched Smithy versus Ethan Wren. It was fucking dope shit, man. They really stepped their pen game up. Delivery, flow, everything was on point. I feel that Smithy was really consistent through all 3 rounds. But the hard thing is that Ethan Wren, he was round 3 and 2. I think that's when he really started to come out. Round 1 he was going just easy. But I'd have to give it to probably 2-1 to Smithy. He took the first and the second. Yep, easy.
Okay, what's cracking? It's Creepy J. I just want to say, these 2 guys, man, Smithy and Ethan Wren, I've been following them for a while now, and I really think they're ready to start making it to a main card. Like, they're ready to take that next step. It was really tough because, like, I definitely think Smithy got the first fairly convincingly. The second, I think Ethan Wren started to really build momentum though. Like I think he got the second. Third, right, Smithy spits his shit, and I'm just like, oh man, like Ethan needs to spit the best fucking Young Gunz verse ever to, you know, even like, you know, stand a chance of winning this, and he delivered, man. He, like, performance-wise, Ethan Wren's got to be one of the best MCs I've seen in a while. So that makes it really fucking difficult because it all hangs on the third. And it's almost like I want to say Ethan Wren just because he was the last to spit, which is a shit reason. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a shit judge, so Smithy can take solace in the fact that I'm a shit judge. But I'm going to give it to Ethan because his third round, he just went full beast mode and really killed it. Like, I don't have any real criticism to give either of them. I think, yeah, definitely main card soon. So I'm going to go 2-1 Ethan Wren. Peace.
Yo, what up, DB Gunner, SL, FBL all day. Just what Smithy, Ethan Wren, 2 Young Gunz went hard at it. I'm just going to get into it quickly. I gave it 2-1 to Ethan Wren. Smithy took the first, that Holyfield bar, it's fucking sick. Ethan just had him those last 2 though, edged him over a little bit. Best Young Gun battle I've seen though. DB out.
Big ups to Smithy and Ethan Wren for coming out today and just spitting absolute fire. That was awesome. Both guys killed it. Judges did their thing, went 2-1 to Ethan Wren. Woo!